Warning. Because Zach and Johnny are playing bad people, they are pretending to be worse than usual. They are actually good people. In fact, they're probably better than you. Sit and Spin America. I'm Zach Nanimus.
I'm Johnny Dem.
And today we are playing Bad People, brought to you by Mike Lancaster, the writer of Bad People. This is a game about voting. Why am I talking about this? We're going to teach you how to play.
Yeah, damn it.
At the beginning of the game, every person is given an identity card. This services as the character that you're playing as for the remainder of the game and helps to identify you while other people try to vote on you.
The identity card service you?
Oh, yes, very much so.
That's what you said.
Especially the condom.
Condom.
On that note, these come in several different flavors. Johnny, why don't you explain the different identity cards?
First, we have the windowless van. This has free candy on it. That's where all the kids hang out.
The bong, where all the kids hang out.
Next, we have the fecal matter, because that's the kind of person that plays this game.
I don't know why that reminded me of Family Matters.
This reminded you of Family Matters?
You said fecal matters. And finally, the holy condom. Oh! Went to Halo for a second. Each player puts their identity card in front of them, and the last person to arrive at whatever soiree or cult meeting you're having is the first card dictator. Not card czar, we promise.
Then the dictator takes the top card of the question deck and reveals it to everybody. In this case, we have most likely to be a liability after eating pop brownies.
The card dictator then makes a secret selection, selecting the identity card of the person who he believes fits the question best. Then everybody else gets to vote. Secretly. While the other players are casting their vote, any player may choose to use their double down card while voting. A double down card means that if you're correct in guessing what the card dictator was going to guess, then you get double points. However, if you're wrong, you lose your double down card for the rest of the game.
Aw, shucks, bro. Next, all the votes are revealed, starting to the left of the dictator. The last to reveal their vote is the dictator himself.
This result means that every player that also chose the player with the identity card poop gets 1 point. And in this instance, not only does the person who voted for the holy condom not get points, they also lose their double down card for the rest of the game. If they had been correct, they would get to keep their double down card and be able to double down in future rounds.
A key distinction is that everyone is trying to vote and guess what the dictator thinks is the best answer to the card.
The first 1 to 7 points wins. Now that we've taught you how to play, let's talk about some of our favorite questions from the question deck.
Who is the worst person to have around in an emergency situation?
In the event of a zombie apocalypse, who would sacrifice everyone to save themselves?
Most likely to appear on the do not fly list.
Most likely to go blank with Donald Trump.
Who would be the sweatiest sexual partner?
Who gets the most aroused watching midget porn?
Most likely to give Justin Bieber a handjob.
Who would be the most successful serial killer?
If we were all in prison, who's most likely to become someone's bitch?
If everyone died today, who would be most likely to want to come back as blank?
Who was the last person to piss on a sexual partner?
Most likely to ask an overweight woman if she's pregnant.
In their lifetime, who will have the least positive impact on the human species?
Most likely to lose their virginity in a bathroom.
Most likely to want to build a wall between Mexico and the U.S.
Who'd be the first to get naked at blank?
Who would I trust the least with a newborn baby?
Create your own card. Thanks for writing an entire and complete game, Mike. And finally, most likely to get upset playing Bad People.
So that's Bad People, everybody. A party game for
7 people.
who are also not very good people.
Yes.
Which is the opposite of bad. Is good. So don't be good. playing this game.
So, if you're drinking with strangers and want to know more about them, don't forget to play Bad People! Shit.